Hello, this is Dracon's Primacy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the high-grade Universal Series RX-0 Unicorn Gundam Destroyer mode. I'm not saying the entire thing because it's a prototype. Now, here's the anime artwork right here. No, I don't. This stand not included. Now, let's get it out of the box. Money shot. Alright, out of the box. They came out in Raiders, but don't worry, I've already done building this son of a bitch. And I can truly say, I already painted this guy, but the paint and sculpting in this figure is amazing. It just looks like the art style of the box. The mechanical detail of this son of a bitch. Now, I have watched Unicorn Gundam, and I don't remember it. And specifically, this is the Pyromaniac mode, or the Psycho Flame prototype. But I'm gonna call it a Pyromaniac because this guy is with all these delicious. We'll get to that later. Now, with all these delicious red piping, this is the Destroyer mode for the show. Now, I don't remember the show because I don't really care about it. I have watched Say the Gundam, all 50 episodes, and I can't remember shit for that. Anyways, now, there's a lot I gotta say about this guy, but this guy is fantastic. This is actually my very first Gundam figure I've actually built by myself. That's right. Your boys in the Gundam styles. Anyways, he did come with stickers, but I did not put them on because I have painted the parts that needed stickers. I didn't paint his eyes because, well, he actually looks good with red eyes. And I painted this beautiful thing in a rose gold color. And the shading, I just used silver paint for him. You can't see it in the camera because only for a few angles actually. But once it gets into those angles, you can see and it looks good in camera. In person, it does not look good, but in camera, it looks fantastic. But now, I got some issues with this guy. First thing is his arms. This is a Bandai figure, and when it comes to Bandai Gundams, they're not that great, in my case. And Jobby's case, go check him out. This son of a bitch is so wobbly. He will have his body parts come off, and I have to go back in and just snap them back into place, which for some reason that was easier than said than done. And when you try to pose this man, his arm will completely come off. As you can see right here, it's just a peg hole, and right here it's just a peg, and you just have to screw that up. But I did go in with some super glue, just put a little dab into that hole and just tighten this up nice and slow, and then just fracturing up a little bit. But that didn't work. I don't know what I should do. Leave it down in the comments. Sadly, it won't get a way out of the posability. Hold on, we're not into that later. We'll get into that later. In addition to this man, you can get some few accessories. For starters, we have the shield, the plasma rifle, clip, and this is a stand clip, and a extra hand for the gun. It's only for one singular hand for some reason, which is saddening. Now let's talk about his plasma rifle. Now I painted this also with the silver color, but I painted the sight green just like out of the box, and it looks fantastic. Now, in order to get his plasma rifle onto his hand, we need to take, which hand was this? This is the down left. This is the left hand. We just have, you know what, how about the, oh my god, it just did it again. All you have to do is just pop that off. Just make sure that stays there. It's important. And just clip this on. And take off the hand, well, split the hand in half, plug in the gun right into there. It was into this little peg hole. It would go, oh, here's the peg right there itself. It's small, but don't worry, it will stay in nice and tight. Easier said than done. Come on. It's easier said than done. Give me a second. And there we go. Now we can just plug his whole arm back into his shoulder, like so. And there we go. And just plug this back up to here. Now I'm going to turn him onto his side. Now we're going to take this little clip right here and just plug it to his arm, which is that little peg hole right there. And it should go nice and smoothly this time. There we go. Now we can take the shield. It's also. Now we can take this gorgeous shield I painted also, and just plug it onto his arm piece. It's a nice smooth. It's a nice smooth entrance in, and what? God damn. And there we go. Now, what can we not pose this guy about in a some fucking possibility? Ball drawing out the head. His head could do a chicken motion. Can look up that far and look down that far. Rotation at the shoulders. Arm can move out. Kind of. Bicep swivel. Double bend at the elbow. Hand can go a swivel motion and can can't move to side to side or up and down. Front skirt moves out and side skirts move out. Even the butt skirts do it like this, which just shows some boosters, and they could go out a little bit further, which allows the legs can have with a decent kick. Legs can move back that far due to the limitation, but it can do a bend at the knee, and with those shifting gears. Actually, hold on, let me do this. Oh yeah, that's nice. And now we can do the beautiful spread. Hooah! That's where the stand peg goes in through his butt. Let's see here. This little piece right here can move. His feet is on an entire ball joint, which it could do some pretty good pivots. No toe bend by his knee, by his ankle. His whole foot can go like that. See, just do it like that. I also forgot about this little round clip that you can plug into either one of these little peg holes, which is right here and right here. I personally will plug it right here because it is more reasonable. And there we go. I almost forgot to mention that his whole torso can go to side, and a full 360 like that. He can't look up and down that much, but that's okay. Posing for him is God. Fuck this stupid son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill it one day. This thing is gonna be the death for me one day. As I was saying, posability on this guy is great. If you can get him into some dynamic poses. I can only get him into this one pose when he's, well, looking out to the side of a shield, like so. It looks so good, but this figure just gives me so much trouble and anxiety because the amount of parts that doesn't plug in is just irritating. Bandai, what the fuck is your problem, man? Do you hate your figures? I'm just saying, this is like a $70 figure. It's not that I'm complaining because I hate it. I love this thing, actually. This thing is one of the coolest Gundam figures I actually own. It's just that the execution of trying to get into a good posability with some limitations on his joints. It's just irritating. Bandai, in the near future, please fix your shit. But anyways, size comparison time. Here it is with my Red Dragon statue for D&D. Here is my previous review, the G1 figure blaster. God, that is a big figure on camera. A Warhammer figurine. And my next review, another Gundam. Let's hope this one is better than this son of a bitch. Overall, this figure is... Editor Draconis Primus here to say thank you for watching this video. I'm going to give a quick little shout out to my buddy Riley's Awesome Gaming. His video will be down in the description. He does racing games and some movie reviews. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day. Go check out Riley's channel. Links in the description down below. Anyways, bye maggots.